So Maria, who was the Falun Gong? Who are they?
Falun Gong is a very grassroots exercise. People just, can I do it again?
Yeah, right.
So who are the Falun Gong?
The Falun Gong are from all walks of life. It's very grassroots oriented. People just came out to do the exercise in the morning before they went to work. And lots of people gather to exercise, and they gather themselves and read the book as well. People just come from all walks of life, and people like it because it improves their health, and also it improves their moral values.
You said it was founded in 1992. Who was the founder?
The founder is Mr. Li Hongzhi. He started in Beijing and disseminated the spiritual practice in 1992.
Okay. Now, things began to change drastically with regards to this organization. At its peak, how many individuals were actually practicing Falun Gong in China?
Falun Gong has no membership, so it's very hard to tell exactly how many people. But in the mid-90s, when the number grew exponentially in China, the Chinese Communist regime sent undercover to all kinds of groups to count how many people came out to practice. The number they came out was 70 to 100 million people were practicing publicly in all over China.
So that would be 1 in 10 Chinese persons were actually involved in Falun Gong.
I would say 1 in 15, 16, yeah, with a 1.3 billion people.
Why would that be threatening to the Chinese government?
The Chinese government is not a democratic elected regime. It was Mao Zedong who took power and borrowed the Russian model of communism. And when Mao Zedong borrowed...
Go ahead.
So why was the government threatened by Falun Gong?
China isn't a democratic elected country. Mao Zedong took power by force. So anything that they perceive as people gathering without their control, they would feel threatened easily. And when Falun Gong were so many people gathered in public park and just in the squares, they tried to find fault. They couldn't. And there was just one leader at that time, Jiang Zemin. He was very jealous, especially in the mid-95. In the mid-90s, the book Zhuan Falun was the bestseller in China. And Jiang Zemin started very jealous about the fast growing of this group and wonder, who are they? But they couldn't find any fault at that time. Actually, the Chinese government did a number of surveys about people's health, about people's values and attitude about Falun Gong, and people like the Falun Gong because it's benefiting them a lot.
In the beginning,
Hold
though.
on, let's take that one again on the right.
Say which one?
This